Welcome guys to another episode of bedwars. Today I'm gonna be talking about like something that kinda came into my mind. Just recently. This guy just fireballed me. What? But yeah, I wanna talk about like a topic that I think most people can relate with me, and it's regarding acceptance. Mostly for friends at school, I guess. This guy's another fireball, bruh. Alright. Anyways, I just want to talk about acceptance. To be honest, because I never really had like the what's it called, the trouble of like getting accepting to society. But that begs the question for me, like, why do people like if let's say someone is like different from you, like why do they often exclude said person from like their interactions? I guess like excluding someone from like a certain conversation, in my opinion, is fine because like you that person probably wouldn't be able to like connect. But like sometimes I see like a lot of my like high school friends who go out of their way to like completely isolate other people who have the like different interests from like their group or something. I don't really understand why like people do that. Like what is the purpose of that? Genuinely speaking, like, does it make yourself like feel better knowing that you're essentially like depriving someone of like what's it called? Depriving someone of like interaction solely because they're different from you? I don't know. I just never really understand like what the thought process behind that is. Oh my god, it's like in the morning. I'm sorry, I'm playing so bad. Like this is pretty much a rant video, to be honest. Like I don't really understand the point of it. Like why do that? What what would you feel if that happened to you? Would you like that? Like, or would you just wait, that's such a sad fireball jump. But a lot of people who do like negative things in life oftentimes like don't consider like what would happen if said thing happened to themselves, because once it happened then they'll say it's unfair or unjust, and in reality like you do that to other people. And like I just don't understand, to be honest, why do that. I don't know. I feel bad for like a lot of people who need to like do XYZ just to get accepted in a certain group and stuff. Like in my high school there's a lot of people who do that, to be honest, genuinely speaking. And I never really liked that. Like it's just it's just a stupid concept to me. Like why would you need to do certain things that isn't particularly a positive thing, like to get accepted into a group filled with like not the best people? Is it because you're like insecurity, like you don't think you're good enough to like just accept random like normal people? I don't know. I just don't really get it, to be honest. Somewhere, right. But yeah, this is pretty much a rant, to be honest. Like, I don't know. I just really don't like people like that. Like, honestly, some people in my high school really just need like people to talk to and like, well, friends, and like they kind of limit their options because of their behavior like that, which is kind of sad, to be honest. Like, oh, I don't have a fireball, bro. But yeah, I don't know. I just don't like it. Why do a lot of people do that? I never really My God, what the hell? Why? Like a lot of my high school friends are pretty nice, genuinely speaking. Like whenever we're having a one-on-one conversation, they're pretty nice. Like back then, I had the stereotype of like there's gonna be like the class like annoying guy, and well there are, but like not the people I thought they would be. Like if anything, the people I thought would be like the annoying class like bully turns out to be like the nicest people, and I just fell off, bro. But yeah, they turn out to be very nice, to be honest. I find like there's this one like basketball kid who I thought would be like a bad person, solely because they often like they're like pretty loud, to be honest, and like they often like cause a mess. I thought that'd be like, you know, not good people, but turns out no, they're pretty nice. They're pretty nice. It's just that a lot of time, like oftentimes they put up a facade of some sort whenever they're like with their friends, solely because they think it's cool. And honestly, I get it. I used to be like that. I used to be like that in like middle school, because like the more I grow up, the more I realize that like a lot of these people I relate to quite a lot. It's pretty much an eye opener for me, to be honest. I'm thankful that I have like the luxury of like experiencing this, because not a lot of people are able to. I don't know, I just like seeing people from like different perspectives and stuff. A lot of my friends in my friend group often have that stereotypical type of view. Sometimes they go like, oh, you know, I really don't like people who do this because, well, oftentimes they're like this, and I'm like, yeah, sure, people like said person can be like that, but well, you gotta understand like every perspective. That's one of the many things I've learned growing up, is that not everything is black and white. I know it sounds very cliche, but it's true. Like oftentimes we consciously or subconsciously think that said person is gonna be bad or good solely because of some type of behavior, while in reality there are lots of factors that come into play for people to exhibit some type of behavior like that. I honestly wish to like befriend everyone. I wanna know them better, but I also don't want them to affect me negatively or just change me entirely, because well, that's just not good, no? Friending people is fine. Oh god, there we go. Befriending people is fine. Just you gotta know the limits of like friends, because like sometimes some friends subconsciously or consciously affect you either negatively or positively. Like let's say your friend is like a hard smoker and you have like lung disease, so you obviously don't want to smoke because that's bad for you, but because of their influence you're gonna smoke even though you know that's not good, solely because you think it's gonna be cool, and said person probably doesn't think it's a bad thing, because my god, this guy's been so annoying recently. Yeah, said person might not know that it's actually bad for you. They might think it's bad because, well, they've been taught that way. Well, in reality you have like a disease that he probably doesn't really understand about. My god, this guy is very annoying. And why were yellow and gray not fighting each other? It's pretty annoying. Okay, got one. Ah, this guy. But yeah, that's just what I really want to talk about, to be honest. Like, oftentimes when you have friends, you should like have your own principles. You gotta know how to like limit what they influence you on, because well, not everything said by your friends are good things, and don't follow it solely because that's your friend. Friends can have different motives. I'm not saying that friends are like bad. I'm saying that sometimes people can be different in your eyes and in other people's eyes and in their own eyes. Well, that's a given, isn't it? You just gotta know where you let your friends influence you and where to not. If someone tells you to like study hard so you can be successful in the future, then obviously listen to them, because they have their best interest in you and they want to see you success. And if someone tells you to do something negative, like maybe, I don't know, like I'm just gonna use an example from like my life, I guess. They want you to like bully this like quiet kid. Don't do it, because well, for one, it's not good, isn't it? And two, you may never know what's happening in said person's life that makes them like, you know, not want to interact a lot. So yeah, don't quick to judge people solely because of their behavior or appearance, and don't let other people easily influence you negatively, because it's not gonna go well. A lot of my friends are like that. They used to be like very nice people, but they took a turn for the worse, and I feel bad for them, honestly. And I'm glad that I'm still the same person I was when I was in middle school. Just I've learned a lot ever since then, and I'm glad I had the opportunity to, because otherwise I don't think I would have been able to like help a lot of people I know right now. Anyways, yeah, it became like a philosophical now. Like I'm sorry, but yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and take care. Bye.